and like the mug kept bumping into the mic, and like I was like, I can't, and I was so pissed because everything else in the video was and like I loved it, like it sounded good, like the vibes were right, but just like that one part of it didn't, like, anyway. So I was watching that video recently and I was like, damn, like I really like the nail sounds. So I decided to put on some press-ons, even though I know they're not gonna say, especially this nail in particular, this one nail. Yes, Mom. Oh my god, my fake mustaches. Thank you. I wore these to school one day. Actually, it was first period, no one saw me, and I forgot to take a photo, and I'm so pissed. And I forgot to take a photo. And oh no, get off of me. It's fluff. And I forgot to take a photo, and I'm so pissed, but I wore one of these mustaches. One of these mustaches. Mustaches for, I was dressing up as Freud because I think he's funny. I like him in an ironic way. Alright, I pinky swear I like him in an ironic way. Wait, if only I could reach that far, but I can't. But yeah, so I started reading this manga and then I found out on Kindle Unlimited. It's called Boarding School Juliet. It's called. I will say this manga, it's such a cute idea. It's like a retelling. It's a retelling of like Romeo and Juliet, and like the main theme is Persia, Juliet, and Inuasaka. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, and if I'm like pronouncing it white instead. But the other guy's name is Inuasaka Romeo. Romeo instead of Romeo, because it's funny because they have him do like a disguise and they change his name so that's spelled with an E, and so I was like, it's like the name not spelled like pronounced how I thought it was, and then I realized they probably just have it spelled as like pronounced as Romeo when it's an E, and Romeo when it's an I can't really think of anything else. Sorry. I'm so sorry for knocking you over. It has like these little flower petals. See, just exactly what I'm talking about with this nail. But yeah, and it's basically, also the names of the house are cringy, in my opinion, but it's Black Doggy House versus like White Cat House, and this girl Persia, this is Persia Juliet, this is Persia, she is part of the White Cat House, and they're like the Principality of the West, and they basically are like, you know, the royal snobs, like the rich, like all the rich people, like they like get all the good, like, which is weird because the other house is also rich, like in this universe, but they're seen as like barbarians because they use more purse string, which I think is messed up and most likely is supposed to be indicative of, yes. No, I didn't see that. Come show me. Come here. Oh, I do like the scent. She's right. I do like the scent.
And it's the shave scrub.
Oh,
You use it before you shave, so it helps lift up all your hair, and then when you shave, you get a better shave.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. You're gonna be featured. Here you go. Thank you. Can you close the door? That's my madre. Mi madre. Mi madre. Mi madre. It's Barcelona. Me and my friends have a joke. Whenever I like, whenever I correct them, like one of my friends will be like, it's Barcelona. It's Barcelona. It's Barcelona. And like every time it gets like the TH sound just gets progressively more like TH-y, like th. I'm sorry. So sorry. So incredibly sorry if you heard that so harshly. However, if you had no choice, Barcelona. Anyway, so Principality of the West, they're like the rich snobs, and then we have the Toa like faction, and like they're to the they're like to the east, and the Principality of the West is obviously west, and the Toa, they like more, their traditions are generally more like based off strength and like merit, while like the Principality is more like I don't want to say grace, but like more like etiquette and like that's like social status and things like that. Which like, and so like this whole time, like don't even get me started, like they're like these brutes, they're stupid idiots, they're big stupid idiots because they're from the Toa faction and they're called Taiwanese, which sounds eerily similar to Taiwanese. But I don't know, I think this is definitely like a marker of like a bigger political struggle like in Asia as a whole, and there's just too many of those personally to keep track of. It's like Europe, like there's so many teensy, like not teensy obviously, but like little countries that have like skirmishes and things that it's hard to keep track of. And in the middle is Dalia, and both los dos, both of the countries wanted this land in the middle called Dalia, and so much bloodshed they like eventually came to a truce, and they basically agreed. And then they basically agreed that they would both put moolah money into this academy. And basically like to foster friendship, to foster friendship. And they obviously don't. And like there's a lot of infighting. And the main guy who's from the Black Doggy group has had a crush on the main girl from the White Cat group for like years and years, since they were like basically kids. And he finally confesses to her after their fight, and she's like, I'll try dating you. Like, I don't really have beef with you like that. Like, I just don't want to get kicked out, because they'll get kicked out and their reputation destroyed if like they're found like being friends, because both countries will think that they're a spy for the other, which I think is really messed up personally, but that's not up to me. So they start dating, and like basically that's the concept, and like just the shenanigans like involved, and like sometimes it'll touch on like how hard it is for them this doesn't go down. Wait, actually, this is like a very like nice material. And like every 2 seconds there's a panty, and there's always these tropes. Everyone has to have their pants down. The main guy keeps getting labeled as a pedo because in every precarious situation he gets into, like there's girls involving it, and he's very loyal. Like he never really wavers at all. Like he knows who he loves, and that is Persia. And like it's like not really funny. I just get annoyed because I'm like, why is your pants down? Like, I'm sorry, the joke can't be that he's a pedophile every single time. Like, don't. But it's such a cute story. I'm gonna see it through. It's not the best manga I've ever read. I'll tell you that much. That's why it's on Kindle Unlimited, which can either be the best place in the world or the worst place in the world, depending on the mood or the vibe and what's there. Like, they'll have some really great books on Kindle Unlimited, and I'm like, damn, like the author's really feeding us. They're really feeding us, letting us get this with the Unlimited. And then there are other times where I'm like, so no one else wanted you. Side note, enough about this cutesy little thing. Too much fancy. Dollar Tree has hit the mark again. I just got it's like supposed to be one of those dupes for I don't know where in Asia specifically this is from, so I'm not gonna say any country, but I think it's East Asia or like Southeast Asia, where like they have like the little buckets full and like the little honeycomb thing. The only thing I don't like about this one though is that the honeycomb doesn't like really have a place, but oh my god, this feels so nice on your lips, and I like, look, it applies so nice. 1 second. Sorry for breathing on you. Like, I don't know, it just like, I feel like it makes my lips look so hydrated. I went out a lot on it because, again, like I said, this like honey pot thing doesn't. Doesn't really have a holder. I think this one was called Bunny, and it had I think it's Chinese character. Yeah, it was Tuzi. I'm going based off what the little itty bitty little bit that I know about Chinese characters, which is like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. It says Tuzi, and I'm assuming like it's an up and then a down based off the little arrows. Tuzi, like something like that. Something that's not stupid, but for me stupid because I can't pronounce it. So I am stupid for not doing that way. The school board thing. What happened to its other leg? This weird looking worm thing used to have 2 legs. Now it has 1. This is like my new, sorry, I'm just smells so nice. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I also have this cute little thing. Bath and Body Works too. It has like a little spider door handle. Like it's cute. See little spiders all around. And it also does this. A warning. Wait, let me turn the mic down. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, this mic. I'm gonna do it again. There you go, there you go. That's it for today. That's it, that's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing morning, evening, or night. I hope that your day was great.